Yes, this is completely different. No, I am not changing the channel into this. I'll still be posting fan trailers, animations, and edits. No, I have not started on Godzilla Attack on Titan. Believe me, I like to work on it as much as you like to see it. Anyway, Venom. I'm a bit late on this, so bear with me. I can honestly say that this is a pretty fun movie to enjoy. Now to start off, the good parts. Tom Hardy's performance is without a doubt the best part of this entire film. And Venom is Venom. They got him right, and have actually given him a personality. While he's probably not comic book accurate, he's still enjoyable to watch on screen. Hell, he's better than Spider-Man 3 Venom, that's for sure. Except for the effects. The CG isn't really the best for the most part in this film. The dynamic between Eddie Brock and Venom in this film is just too damn good, and the humor is funny as hell, and I enjoyed it. I've actually found myself losing my mind for a good majority of scenes in this film, more specifically when it was just Tom Hardy. The action when it happens sometimes works, but it's pretty good, and overall, I really had fun with this film. But it is a good guilty pleasure, no doubt. What I really hated about it was the fact that the editing was so god-awful. The editing is all over the place and it wouldn't make sense half the time. Because from the very beginning, you're introduced to this random cartoony ed of Eddie Brock's life as a reporter, and it's just out of nowhere and didn't feel legitimate at all. At one point, it's broad daylight, and then you cut to the inside of that Asian marketplace. Yeah, the one in the trailer that was pretty enjoyable. And then all of a sudden, it's night. And of course, there's the writing. It's a hit and miss, but when it came to the humor, it worked. And may I remind you that this movie was written by 4 people. And oh my god, I absolutely hated the cinematography in this. It's too clean, and there were a lot of moments I honestly wish were done better. But everything else is Amazing Spider-Man 2 level. The pacing felt too fast for yet such a long movie. The characters are really basic and good guy, bad guy, generic. Now when it comes to the other characters, they're basic. The romance between Brock and discount Gwen Stacy is okay for the most part, and is about the most basic you could ever get. The villain is just too bland and very generic you could ever get, and well, he's just a cartoon. He's literally the epitome of the most generic cartoon evil scientist corporate you could ever get. And there's also this doctor guy. I mean, yeah, he's just there to make Brock look like an asshole to discount Gwen Stacy, but for the most part, I think he was fine. As for the rest of the flaws, I didn't really mind them, except for the ones I just listed. Now, in terms of, ratings, I honestly don't mind it, personally. It's just the fact that, well, it's not rated R, and it could have used a lot more violence, but there's decapitation, so there's that. In all honesty, though, I could say Venom is a good movie to watch. It's a better improvement from what we got in Spider-Man 3, and while it's close to being on the level of Amazing Spider-Man bad, it's still far from it, and still enjoyable as a guilty pleasure. B-. Definitely gonna buy this whenever it comes out on DVD.
Oh, I have a parasite.